For the ones that are interested in knowing how many instructions you're actually using for this delay function, assembly instructions, the way to go for that, make sure that the delay function is being used. So I go back to my code here, and right now I don't care about if it's affecting the input, the value of this input data or not. I just want to make sure that I call that function, so the assembly code is generated for this. I'm going to compile and upload the code. So when I do this, it's already parameterized by default. Let's stop to produce your assembly files. If I go to where you're saving your projects, instead of the name that you're giving to your project, inside of the folder, you're going to have a debug, and here you're going to have something called list. This is going to be your assembly code. If I right click and I open with a notepad, you have a bunch of assembly code. So where is my code right now? Notice that it's going to give you a little bit of information. It will keep the comments and also the headers of your functions. So I'm going to Control F and find the function delay. And here you go. This is my function delay. And now look at the cool part. So because I'm calling a function, I have the push. I put in the stack where I was in my main function. Then I do a couple of other instructions here, probably updating some registers, and then you have your while loop, and then you come out. So notice that your function runs through this portion of the code. And if I count the number of instructions, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 instructions. 10 assembly instructions being done that are going to affect the value that you're putting on your Atalik project, which is this value. That's why we're dividing by 10 from the 168 megahertz.